Welcome to Chaotic Good Improv's comedy one-shot short-form improv show. We're going to be doing some virtual improv for you guys from the safety of our own homes while we are socially distancing. We're here on Zoom, and hopefully you guys are watching us on either Twitch or YouTube Live. Let me introduce CGI's cast for tonight that we have for you. My name is Chris. Along with me, we've got Pierce.
Yay!
We've got Melanie.
We got Melanie.
We've got Patrick. We've got Katie. And we've got Noah.
We got Noah.
And as you see in the bottom right-hand side of your screen, I think it's on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, we've got our Hostmaster General, Chad. He's the man behind the scenes working, keeping everything going, all of our streams rocking. He'll also be the one that will be watching the Twitch and YouTube live chats for suggestions that you guys are going to be giving. Because everything we do here tonight is going to be made up on the spot. We don't have anything planned. We've just got a list of games that we're going to be doing. And because we have nothing planned, we're going to need suggestions from the audience. So before any of our games, we're going to ask for suggestions. It might be something as simple as a occupation or a location or something of that nature. Feel free to type those in the chat. Chad will be monitoring those. We only see each other Zoom, so that we're not really looking at what you guys are writing, but Chad is monitoring. I promise you. He'll also be probably communicating with some of you. So if you got any questions or comments, or you want to tell us how great we look, just Chad will monitor and he'll watch that for us. So Chad, do you have any words that you would like to get out to the public before we get this show rolling?
Oh, I have so much to get off my chest. But first of all, I do want to thank everybody for coming here tonight and watching us on Twitch and on YouTube Live. We are a very, very new endeavor, and we appreciate y'all's patience as we get everything up and running and start to build a bit of a follower base. And honestly, you folks who are here on the first of things, we couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much for all of your support, all of your watching, and yeah, please put your suggestions into the chat as we ask for them, and feel free to chat away any other time, and we'll interact with you as much as I can. But behave, I'm watching. Back to you, Chris.
Why, thank you, Chad. All right, back here in the office. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off this very first comedy one-shot show with an improvisational staple, a short-form staple. It's a game called the Alphabet Game, or A to Z. This game will be for Noah and Pierce. What we're going to need from the audience, hopefully we'll begin building those here shortly, is we're going to need a letter of the alphabet and a location, any place. It can be something as simple as a bedroom, or it can be something as complex as the vault of a secret underground bunker. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be an actual country or city. It can just be anything that would be considered a place. And the way this game is going to go, while Chad is looking over your suggestions, Pierce and Noah will be doing a scene for you guys. But they have to do this entire scene alphabetically. So if Pierce were to begin his sentence with the letter B, Noah's retort would have to begin with the letter C, and then Pierce with the letter D, and so on and so forth. But the reason we asked you guys for a letter of the alphabet is because we're not going to start with the letter A. We're going to start with whatever letter of the alphabet you choose. Chad, do we have a letter of the alphabet for us to begin this game with?
The letter of the alphabet will be the letter P.
P. So Pierce and Noah will begin this with the letter P. They'll go to Z, wrap back around to A, and the last line of dialogue will end with a P. So P to P. And what is the suggestion for a location for this scene?
Suggestion is laundromat.
Laundromat. So this scene will have something to do with a laundromat, beginning with P and ending with P in 3, 2, and 1.
Poppy, are we ever going to be done with our laundry? I'm very bored here. It's a very boring place.
Quit asking me about that, Jimmy. All right, we got a lot of laundry to get done.
Really? Really? Why are we here, Poppy? I thought we were rich. We've always been rich.
Since when have we been rich? We own a laundromat. We own 2 laundromats, which makes us richer than other laundromat owners. But listen, I think if you think that this is wealth, you've lived a sheltered life. What has your mother been teaching you?
Well, that's the whole point, Poppy, is that I'm supposed to be sheltered. I'm supposed to be a sheltered boy, one that goes to private school and private college and private equity. That is my life.
Ugh. I can't believe you're my own flesh and blood. Ain't no son of mine going to a private school. You're going to go in this basement of this laundromat where I learned to read.
Vassar, Poppy. That is where I wanted to go, but you're going to send me to the basement?
Well, you're damn right I'm sending you to the basement. If you think quarters can pay for Vassar, you got another thing coming.
Xavier, maybe?
You're not getting what I'm putting down here. This is not a very profitable business. In-home laundry washers and dryers are becoming more and more affordable by the day. We're being driven out by commodity, son.
Zounds. I shall never see a sonnet or be able to write my own dissertation.
Oh,
No.
now look, you'll write a dissertation down there. It just won't be on anything non-laundry related. Huh?
Borax and bleach. These things do not appeal to me, Father. I want to be in finance.
Come on, son. You don't want to be in finance. That's not who we are. We're the laundry boys. You know this. Come on. Look, who do you think you're talking to? I'm the best father you've ever had. Huh? The only one.
Don't
be a laundry boy.
Don't remind me, Father. I have longed for years to have a different man as my father figure, and yet I am stuck with you.
Eh. And that was painful, son. That one really that one took a knife to the chest. I'm not gonna lie. Poppy's hurt after that one, son.
Fair enough, Poppy. I apologize. I did not mean to so wound you.
Great. Well, you know, if you want to make it up to Poppy, what you can do is you can go over there and help those customers find a new an open washer. You know, that's what you can do. If you really want to make it up to Poppy.
Help the customers? That is why we have the help. I do not interact with customers, Father.
I think you're underselling these customers, son. I think once you start getting into the people, you'll see why this business binds itself to us until the ends of time, son. You'll see.
Just to be clear, Poppy, once I am of age, a majority, I am no longer employed here.
Okay, that's fine with me. Until you turn 18. But right now, you're 6 talking about dissertation, so I think you might as well get us an extra 5 quarters. Know what I'm talking about?
Mayhaps you should speak to my attorney, Poppy, for I have drafted out a writ of separation between us.
Now that looks official. That looks like a problem for Poppy. All right.
Official, Poppy.
Poppy is not going to recover from this very well.
And seeds. Nicely done. That was the strangest family dynamic. I don't know where that British kid came from. He must have been adopted.
You're a pretentious young man.
All right. And, I think every laundromat should have a university in the basement. That should be something that's there. That's good. All right. Nicely done. Noah's going to keep his backlight on because he's going to be in this next game as well with Melanie. And we're going to be doing a game called Change. And what I need from the audience as a suggestion for this game is a relationship for these two people. How do they know each other? They don't have to be familial related. They don't have to be dating each other. It's actually better if they're not. But how do they know each other? Maybe how did they meet? Or what circumstances do they know each other? Do they know each other from bridge club? Whatever. How do they know each other is basically what we need. And this is going to be a game called Change. So what's going to happen? Melody and Noah will be performing the scene. Anytime I want, I can say the word change. And when I do, the last person who just spoke will have to change what they've said to something completely different and then have to justify why this new thing they've said is part of the scene. Yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds like I've introed that game somewhere before. Chad, do we have any suggestions for a relationship for Melanie and Noah for change?
One just tickled my fancy. They're competing snake handlers.
Competing snake handlers. All right, so this is good. This is good. So that must mean there's snake handler competition somewhere in the world. And by the way, Chad, once we get our subscriptions live, I think tickling Chad's fancy should be like the name of the tip.
Oh, yeah.
I just got to be. Since this suggestion has tickled my fancy. All right. So this
You too can tickle Chad's fancy.
Would you like to tickle Chad's fancy? All right. So Melanie and Noah will be doing change, competing snake handlers in 3, 2, and 1.
Ooh, yes.
You have to keep it in a box.
Yeah, have to keep it in a box. He's a wild one. Only I know what he's going to do.
Oh, I can control mine. Mine was wild. Mine was wild too when I found it out in the street. Because I can tame them.
Oh, that's all your business. You like taming them. You like taking that animal instinct out of them. I keep it in there. Oh, let's calm down, buddy. Yeah. Ooh, he's a fighter. He's a fighter.
Ooh, I don't think mine likes yours.
Change.
Wait, I think mine is drawn to yours. This is not appropriate.
Yeah, this is not good because Bloodsucker here will kill that guy in a second.
This is a church.
Yeah.
Change.
This is a Lowe's.
Change.
This is Ollie's Discount Warehouse.
Yeah, it's the Ollie's Discount annual snake handling competition.
Yeah,
63rd year in a row. What are you talking about? What are you telling me stuff I already know?
About. That's why I come to the one at Ollie's. I didn't think you knew about this one. I need to win one.
I've been coming to the Ollie's competition before your parents met, whippersnapper.
Change.
All right. I've been coming to the Ollie's before you knew how to ride a bike, whippersnapper.
Change.
I've been coming to the Ollie's since before you knew the cushiony plastic of a pacifier. Before you knew that feeling, whippersnapper. I've been coming to this Ollie's. Oh, it's my home turf, huh?
Yeah, I get it. Listen, I'm thinking that. Oh man, that's so impressive. Hey, you know what? I'll give you a little secret. I worked in a pizza shop last summer, and check this out.
That seems like borderline animal abuse, but
That's how I tame them. I toss them like a pizza dough.
Bloodsucker, wait, get back in that box. I don't know if you can be trusted around snakes. I think I'm gonna have to file a complaint or something.
Change.
I think I'm gonna have to fight you right here in this Ollie's right now.
Let's go. You know what?
Let me just get Bloodsucker out again. Went through all that trouble of putting him up just to
I
challenge
don't even think we
you.
need the snakes.
Oh, I need the snakes. 100%.
You know,
You might not need the snakes, but
I've got
I'd
I've got this beauty here, and then I got little babies. Their venom is so much stronger.
yeah, you know,
And seed. Nicely done. Oh, nicely done. That was good. Yeah, and that's how she tames her snakes. She just makes them so dizzy they become docile. That's how that works. All right, nicely done.
All right. So next, we are going to have a game that involves 4 of our actors, and we're going to need a bunch of suggestions. We need relationship, place, weird object that you might find under your bed when you're moving. And a location that's non-geographic, like a building. So start thinking about that and send them on up to beautiful Chad. And what we're going to do here is we're we're going to get 4 scenes going, and I'm going to basically juggle them. And at any point, I can switch the scenes by calling out their suggestion, and they will have to go back to another scene. And each actor is going to have 2 scenes that they're juggling themselves. So let's see if we have any suggestions coming in, Chad.
Well, first of all, thank you for calling me beautiful. I haven't heard that in years.
You are.
That's what's called a white lie.
And we're back. All right. So we have a suggestion for a cantaloupe.
Wow, cantaloupe. Okay, that's going to be for, I don't know who's paired up. Chris and Pierce. Okay.
We have a suggestion for a tap dancer.
Tap dancer, or something to do with tap dancing. And that will be for Pierce and Katie.
Yeah.
We have a suggestion for wedding videographers.
Wedding videographer is going to be Katie and Patrick. And one last, bring it home.
Box of old clown costumes.
Box of clown. Box of clown is going to be for Patrick and Chris.
I don't want that box. Don't open that box.
Don't open that box. So first up, we've got Pierce and Chris, right?
Yes, cantaloupe.
And the suggestion is cantaloupe. And so when I call out the next suggestion, I'll have to switch scenes at my will. So here we go with the game of Switch in 3, 2, and 1.
Is it ripe yet? Is it ripe yet?
Man, I can never tell with these darn things, man.
Dump them.
Dump them. Just it sounds hollow.
I don't know what it's supposed to sound like.
I see people doing that at the Winn-Dixie and the Piggly Wigglies all the time, but
Does it sound like?
It sounds like a hollow fruit. I don't understand what it's supposed to sound like. Was it supposed to have cement in it until it's ready? I don't get it.
Smell it.
It smells like a cantaloupe.
Tap dancer.
Are you prepared?
I never show up to an audition unprepared.
Of course you don't. We've been going up against each other for the same parts for the last 35 years. I know you were always prepared.
Well, then I find it odd you ask me such a stupid question.
Because I'm trying to get into your brain.
Oh, well, you may have done it then. I don't know.
We've been going up against each other for the same parts for the last 35 years. And for the last 35 years, I can get into your brain.
Well, that hasn't kept me from getting a part yet, now has it, Charles?
You're too pretty!
Well, thank you. I agree.
Wedding video.
Miss Clement, Miss Williams. I kind of forgot to put the VHS tape into the camcorder like you want to do the whole retro thing. So would it be too much to ask for you to just go ahead and just redo the entire wedding?
It's just
I just wanted to be honest and be upfront with you because everyone's still here.
I value authenticity, and so I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. But I have been waiting for my first kiss my whole life.
Yeah, and we'll get to that. You're only halfway through. Yeah, I mean, you probably want to redo your makeup because you cried a little bit when you did your vows, and honestly, I might recommend changing the vows too. They were kind of.
Box of clown.
I am officially turning in my resignation. I will no longer be portraying Chuckles the clown.
Wow, Chuckles. I guess I should call you Mr. Williams now.
Yes.
Just this is shocking. You were our best clown we had here at the Clown Academy. You're just hanging the shoes up.
Well, I've received a better offer. I'm going to be headlining at McDonald's headquarters as the Ronald McDonald.
You're going big time. You're big leaguing me.
I wanted to be able to support you guys in your small visit private houses for parties business that you have here, but I moved on to bigger and better things. Oh, by the way, in that I left my nose. I'm going to need that.
Tap dancer.
Charles, our power combined is magnificent.
Well, of course it is. I have been telling you for the last 35 years, as we've been going up against each other for the same parts, that if our powers were combined, we would be unstoppable.
Oh, you're so right, dear. I feel moved, truly.
Very well. If you wish, we may join together. But only if you wish.
Oh, I wish, Charles, I wish.
Cantaloupe.
Now, look, man, I have knocked on about 47 different fruits here in this darn Piggly Wiggly, and I cannot figure out which ones are right. And don't look at the tomatoes, because you can't really knock on those, and half of them have puncture wounds from my fingers now.
Don't worry about them. Look, we got to have something for the party. I mean, the party picnic is in like 30 minutes. We're supposed to bring the desserts.
All right, well, here's what I've been doing. I've been doing some calculations in my brain here, and I figure in my lifetime, I have bought about 72 different cantaloupes, and maybe 5 or 6 of them have been rotten. So if we just do law of averages, we buy a dozen cantaloupes, one of them will be rotten, but we'll have 11 fresh ones to serve at the party. That's math.
You heard my brain.
Wedding video.
Yeah, cut. Miss Clemens. Sorry, Miss Williams. You're just crying too much. You seem way too eager about the kiss. We gotta start this over again. Come on.
Listen. You have ruined my wedding day, and I have been waiting for this my whole life.
Well, let's get one thing clear. You're ruining your wedding day here. I'm just trying to get the best shot possible, and you are killing my shot. Come on.
Box of clown.
Now, look, I didn't mean to make you cry here. Just take my handkerchief here and just dab your eyes.
Thank you. This always was your best trick, and I'm going to miss you. But I wanted to get you a little gift. When we first hired you on, I just knew we couldn't keep you. Your talent was just too real. I got you this little bouquet here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it squirts.
And scene.
Oh, man.
That was fun.
Now I want to go to Winn-Dixie and tap on the tomatoes and just see what happens.
I kind of want to start heckling weddings now. Is that cool?
Yeah,
Can I
do the kiss over?
Ugly.
Yeah.
You're killing the shot.
All right. So for our next game, we're going to be using this will be for Melanie and Patrick. And what we're going to need as a suggestion, actually, we just need someone's zodiac sign. And we're going to read your horoscope live on Twitch. And that will be the suggestion for Melanie and Patrick's scene. So just feel free to type in whatever your zodiac sign is in the chat. I will go to the horoscope website that I forgot to already pull up. So I'm doing that now. And I misspelled horoscope and went to a very strange website. And
no W in
horoscope is a very different thing.
Stay out of my bookmarks, Chris. We've discussed this.
The horoscope.
You don't want to see what I've just seen. All right, so Chad, do we have someone's zodiac sign? We'll read their horoscope as a suggestion for the next scene.
RML 0006 has suggested Gemini, which is mine as well. So do about this.
Oh my gosh, twins! There's 2 Geminis. That is just so meta. Okay,
What are the odds?
Gemini. So that was a birthday last month, or at least at the end of May. It was just passed here. Gemini, your horoscope for July 2nd, 2020. Don't let things stagnate, Gemini. It's time to take action. In everything you do today, see how far you can go as opposed to how deep. That's not that previous website.
What's funny about that?
Cover a wide range of topics. Take a break from your usual emotional intensity and simply enjoy the sunshine and light conversations with others. Keep things energetic and upbeat. Take action when you see that things are flagging. I think they meant to say lagging, but whatever. All right, so
We're going
time for a new horoscope website. But anyway, that is your suggestion. A horoscope given to people that didn't know we're socially distancing, apparently. But hopefully you guys got something out of that horoscope. I'm going to take a break from my traumatized self of the wrong website. And you guys will begin horoscope with Melanie and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Hun, what you doing there?
Well, I was down in the basement and I found my old, remember when I was a flag girl in high school?
Yeah, I see that. You were real proud of that color guard there, and
Yes.
the problem was your hands always sweat too much, so you just throw in the flag.
Yeah,
they had to cut you.
Well, they settled all of those lawsuits.
Yeah, but part of the agreement was you wouldn't flag anymore.
I know. I'm feeling like I don't know who I am anymore. So I thought if I went down and dug up the high school stuff, like I was awesome in high school in spite of the lawsuits. People liked me. I was fun. I feel stuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they liked you. You got a lot of attention, but it was mostly just bullying about the sweating.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But I also, I learned to wear 2, 3, sometimes 4 shirts at a time. You said it didn't bother you. Is it bothering you?
I think that you get used to it after a while. It's I would describe you now as slippery. I have to have you just kind of go outside sometimes and just kind of like let you dry out in the sun. It's kind of necessary sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, doesn't that? You used to look at all those magazines. Those girls were always slippery.
Yeah.
They're shiny like me.
The magazines kind of went out of vogue, though. I go to horoscopes.com now.
Well, yeah, I know. I can search your browser history. Why do you think I went and got the flag? I remember I used to sit in the stands when I'd hit that, if I never hit you. Sometimes I would hit the girl you were sitting next to.
Yeah, I oh my gosh. I never put that together. Were you just throwing your flag at the women I went to football games with?
What?
Oh my, you caused significant damage to lots and lots of women, and
she had those teeth replaced. She was fine.
You had lethal accuracy with that thing. You know what? I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now, but one thing is for certain, I think you should take up throwing javelin or something, because that's just impressive.
Well, I would, but that's just something even larger that would slip out of my hands. But I don't know. I watched the Olympics. That thing flies. Maybe you're right. I
watched it with you, from a distance. We had a fabric couch, and I wasn't trying to get wet or like that, But it looks so easy. Surely you can learn how to throw a javelin at the Olympic level at our age.
I think that I'm really tired of the slippery comments and the subtle hints that I'm sloppily wet all the time. And I think that I'm done. I think I'm leaving you. There are a whole slew of guys out there that like women to be slippery.
And scene. Whew. Man,
sorry to Katie and Melanie. I'm just a jerk tonight. I don't know what it is. I'm just mean to women. I don't know.
I'm just glad I had my thing on mute because free now. I lost it a little bit. And horoscope.com, bringing the joke back around.
All right.
It's always good.
All right.
So that was funny. All right. So for this next game that we're going to do, this is a game for Katie and Noah, but Melanie and Patrick will be helping out with this game. This is a game called Pillars. So what we need is a suggestion for this game is I would like some sort of object of value or just something of value that you might get handed down maybe in an inheritance. I can't say that. In an inheritance. Something that might be willed to you. So it can be anything. It doesn't have to be like a specific object, but something you might get in an inheritance. I can't say that today.
You're slippery, like me.
Yes, my mouth is sweaty, and so it's now slippery.
Okay.
So while Chad is perusing your suggestions here, I'll explain how this game is going to go. Katie and Noah are going to be performing a scene based on this inheritance suggestion. And but at any point in time, they're going to hesitate. They're not going to be able to think of the next word they need to say. When that actor raises their hand, their respective pillar, their helper, will just say the first word, random word that comes to the top of their head. That doesn't have to have anything to do with the scene. And that will then be the next word out of that actor's mouth. So Patrick will be Noah's pillar. Melanie will be Katie's pillar. So if Noah were to raise his hand and hesitate, Patrick will just say a random word. That's the next word out of Noah's mouth, and he's going to have to justify why he's now saying that in the scene. Chad, do we have a suggestion for something you might get in an inheritance?
Yeah, we have a suggestion for a samurai sword.
Samurai sword. Ooh, I like whoever is. That must have been a very special relative or friend of yours to hand you down your samurai sword. All right, so this scene has something to do with the sword of a samurai, the katana or the wakizashi, either way, or the tanto for the dagger. I know way too much about this. This scene is Pillars, with Katie and Noah beginning in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, Deirdre, why? I don't mean to be a bother, but why is all the fruit sliced and diced in the kitchen? We just went to the grocery store.
Jeff, I have discovered Fruit Ninja IRL, and it's the best.
So a few questions. First one being, what do you intend to do with all this fruit?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm going to eat it eventually. I just have to get it sliced up first.
Deirdre. It's like you don't listen to me.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yeah. I think I mentioned yesterday about how I was in a fruit competition to show who could buy the most beautiful fruits and vegetables from a local grocer. Do you remember that conversation?
I don't. You know, I was busy with...
Of course you don't. Yeah.
Balloons
at the time. I was making balloon animals from the YouTube.
Oh, well, you know what? While you were making balloon animals, I was...
Pocket watch.
I was pocket watching, all right? I was doing that thing where you take the fruit and you steal it. But that's besides the point. You put it in your pocket like a pocket watch. That's why that's the term. Regardless, I was acquiring the fruit.
Yeah, you're mad because I sliced up your shoplifted fruit. Okay.
For a competition. It was shoplifted for a competition. And you know what we were going to win in that competition? We were going to win a
spare tire.
A spare tire. But now guess who has no chance of winning a spare tire?
Hon, we are 3 months into quarantine. You already got a spare tire. I was just gonna say that I feel like you're not really supporting me. And
we're gonna go into I'm not supporting you after the spare tire dig. That's very
Jello
of you. Just very not solid in your stance. Very folding under pressure of you.
I mean, I thought I was pretty clear, but if you want, I could get a
Vegas
showgirl dance squad to come out here and dance to let you know that you have a spare tire.
Seems like a very long-winded way of telling me something you already just said and hurt my feelings with.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's just.
Oh, you're sorry? I'm
Flip-flop.
I'm flip-flop, okay? I'm just sliding all over the place emotionally. I am pitter-pattering in a metaphorical sense. Deirdre?
I know. It's just. I felt like we're not really connecting, and it's because of my
dishwasher
skills.
I'll say.
I just feel really insecure about them, you know? Like, I'm just not good enough at dishwashing, and you are, and I just feel bad. And so I wanted you to feel bad.
I was about to comfort you until that last part, and then...
Sorry.
Deirdre, you're perfectly fine at dishwashing, okay? I think using the samurai sword makes it difficult, but if you're married to the tiger-style technique, I understand. Everyone has their way of doing things, Deirdre, okay? That doesn't make you...
Shake weight.
It doesn't make you shake weight. You're looking stupid while you're doing it, but it does burn calories.
Well, I mean, I saved some of the fruit that you had, and I was thinking later, if you want, you can fruit ninja your way through the kitchen.
Nicely done. By the way, pocket watching. I had a very different thing in mind.
Yeah.
I've been pocket watching. Oh man, that was good. That was fun. That was good. And by the way, Katie, that was one hell of an insult. And
I'm so sorry.
I think, that was good stuff. You already got a spare tire. 3 months into quarantine, baby. All right, nicely done. For this next game, we're going to ask Noah to remove his headphones and go into basically a sound isolation booth. And what we're going to need from the audience is we're going to need a suggestion of a real person or imaginary person, but a famous person, real, fake, alive, or dead, doesn't matter. Real person, fake person, alive or dead, imaginary, doesn't matter. And what's going to happen, we're going to choose that. Noah's going to come on and deliver a press conference. He's going to answer questions from the press. We'll be the rest of us will be playing the press, but Noah's not going to know who he is. Through this question and answer scenario, hopefully he'll figure out eventually who he is. But in the beginning, he's not going to know. He's going to be answering the questions without a clue as to who he is. This game is called Press Conference. Chad, do we have a suggestion of who Noah will be portraying?
We have a suggestion for John Oliver.
I hope Noah knows who that is. All right. Noah is 11 years old. Right. So it's difficult for us to get. All right. So we'll see. It's going to be difficult to do. We'll give him some time. I'm pretty sure he might. Hopefully he's up to speed on his news guys of comedy. So go ahead. Let's give Noah the universal symbol to put your earphones back in.
Hello, everybody. I'm glad you are here to discuss a very important matter. Now, I'd like to see a few hands go up in the crowd real quick. Who has any questions for me? Oh, hello there, sir. How are you doing with the shirt and the glasses?
Yes. Hello. My name is Terry. I'm from the United States Department of Immigration. I was wondering what it's like for you as your journey becoming an American.
Oh, well, when I was a young boy living in Morocco, I was always wondering what it would like to be an American boy. And, well, you could say it's been a long road, but it feels great to finally have my American citizen status. Looking out into the crowd, I'm seeing another hand from another man with another hand. How are you doing, sir?
Yes, this is Ralph from National Review.
Hello, Ralph.
You say that you're proud to be an American, and yet you seem to spend most of your time criticizing the very country that you immigrated into.
Well, I can only say that my love for America is so deep and so profound within me that I can't help it when I see something bothering me. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you've got paint on the wall, but there's a color of paint that you don't like, and you just have to tell your wife, "Why did you pick that, you idiot?" Huh? That's kind of where I'm coming from. Yes, how are you doing, ma'am? What you have a question?
Yes, I'm Catty Kay from the BBC. I'm wondering why you would leave a beautiful place like the United Kingdom's and a job at a perfectly well-established 3-syllable network like the BBC and go to America to work for something like HBO.
Well, the only answer I have to that is the BBC, they really pulled a fast one on me, you know? Everyone saw it, everyone heard about it, everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say the BBC really did me downright dog dirty. And that's all I have to say about that. Yes, you, ma'am.
I am Melody from Perpetual Exemption, and I was just wondering how you find your stories. They are just fascinating.
Well, what I do is I take a hop, skip, and a jump down to the local library, and I go and look in that old file cabinet, you know, the one that they have hidden underneath the desk. And I go as far back as I can, and I pull out a little thing, and it's like, ooh, dogs are breaking their legs at a higher rate than usual. And I go, well, I think we need a 40-minute exhaustively researched segment on this right here. Any other questions for me? I think I'm about done. Yes, how about you, sir, in the ball cap back there? What do you have to say?
Thank you. Yes, I work for Google. We like to have things a little less more casual. So I've got a question for you, and that's your whole life, have you ever been made fun of for effectively having 2 first names?
Never in my life have I been made fun of. And the reason for that is because anyone that has anything to say about me, John Oliver, can get smacked in the face by a big British hand.
Nicely done, nicely done. All right. We didn't even have to go to Jon Stewart or Comedy Central or Last Week Tonight at all. That was good. Nicely done.
We just weren't sure if you were going to know who that was, Noah.
No.
Maybe Noah.
The youth
some of the best news on TV.
News.
Who?
Yeah.
Some of the best
Who
news
is
on
it?
TV.
I only know TikTok.
I get all my news from the Ticker Talker.
Noah's the baby. You gotta love him.
All right. Let's see. Patrick, do you want to intro this next game for us? The old job, new job?
Yeah, sure. So for our next game, we're gonna need 2 different occupations, totally unrelated. Because Chris is going to be in this next scene someone who is leaving an old job and he is beginning a new job. So we call this game Old Job, New Job. We're very creative here. So in this job, Chris is going to have a little bit of an issue getting kind of the ropes of his new job. He's going to kind of treat it like it's the old job. It's a very fun game, and I don't know if I've wasted enough time yet for the lag to get us enough suggestions. Chad, can you tell me if I have sufficiently wasted our audience's valuable time?
Okay, dude, you know meta humor about technology is like my thing. But hey, you did it well. Props. Let's see here. Okay, we have a suggestion for a flight attendant.
Ooh, a flight attendant. Okay.
And a professional gambler. I didn't know that was a thing.
So I think you were a flight attendant, but you're a professional gambler now?
Okay, all right. So I was a flight attendant, and I'm now a professional gambler.
You're now a professional gambler.
Okay.
All right, so this is Old Job, New Job with Chris and Pierce. Chris's prompts are flight attendant and professional gambler. The scene starts in 3, 2, and 1.
All right, Biff. You ready for this last hand?
I sure am. I am ready to take you down. Now, in case you get really upset and you know, you might want to storm out of here. There are exits located on either side of the casino. Just want to keep that down there.
Appreciate that, Beth, but you're the one that's going down tonight.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm gonna put in all of my chips right there in the center of the table. And you know what? You look a little uncomfortable. Why don't I get you this nice fluffy pillow and put that right behind your head there? I wasn't trying to look at your cards or anything. I just want to make sure that you feel nice and comfortable.
Using the psychological warfare on me, I see, Beth. You're good at this. You're better than I expected, but you're still going to go down tonight. Yeah, you can't beat me. I'm the 6-time World Series of Poker champ.
Well, I've traversed the globe about 37 different times, and I'm going to make sure that I'm the global champion of whatever this game is that we're playing. Well,
let's flip that river card.
All right. Oh, ooh, looky there. I've got a pair of pilots and 3 co-pilots. That's a full house.
How did you get a full house? You've been betting like crap this whole time.
Well, it's called stamina. I've got these little tiny packets of honey roasted peanuts, and I eat one every single time I need to make sure I maintain my concentration.
You, Biff, you do have some. You've got what it takes. You've got what it takes, Biff. I think you can actually make it in the series.
Oh, I plan to. I plan to make it. You know, I've gone through all the training. I know exactly how to sit. I know how to shuffle my cards. I know how to count my chips, and I feel really bad for all the opponents that I defeat. So what I've done is I've got these little tiny poker chip pins that I want to pin on each one of the individuals, just for being good players. You know, I don't want them to feel bad when we're done.
No, that's real sweet of you. I salute you. I drink to you.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Now you can charge that on your MasterCard, Visa, or American Express, or put them on SkyMiles. It's completely up to you.
You know what, Beth? I kind of like playing poker with you. You're a good partner.
Oh, wait, you can't use those Marlboros there. If you look, the no smoking light is on. We can't be doing that here in the casino.
Biff, you're always looking out for all of us. Safety first, right?
Oh, well, I hope you had a good game. See you in the next one.
And scene.
That was a little weird being in an actual game, so it was kind of different. Pierce, would you like to intro and edit scene 3 ways for Katie and Melanie?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So Chad, for this next scene, we're going to need a few genres, right? Genres. It's been a while since I've introduced this one. So a few genres of movies, TV shows, books, plays, what have you, different kinds of entertainment, a number of different genres. And then Katie and Melanie are going to do a scene. They're going to do it just a regular scene at first. And then I will cut them and then have them redo the scene in one of these genres. And we're going to do that 3 times to see just which one is the best. And it's going to go down on tape. Oh. So in addition to those 3 genres, let's give them, they're on a quest of some type. They're going after some relic of the ancient world. So we need a suggestion for some relic as well as those 3 or more genres. So Chad, what do we got so far?
Well, we do have 3 genres. We have a coming of age story.
Coming of age, all right.
We have a Western.
Always a good one, yeah.
And I can't resist this one. We have a rock opera.
Oh, yeah.
No, singing works well on a Zoom.
Absolutely. I mean, It never goes wrong at all.
Make sure you sing as loud as possible.
Oh, yeah. Try to
the audience loves it.
Yes.
And all of us wearing earbuds, we love it too.
Kill Melanie and Noah.
Tech Guy loves it too because it never crashes a stream audio or anything like that. Also, I would like to remind everybody we are still looking for some kind of ancient relic, so please quickly put that in the chat.
Ooh, a sarcophagus. I hope sarcophagus is not the only one that we get now.
You know somebody's going to do it. I mean, that's pretty much a given at this point. Although anyone who can spell sarcophagus without Googling it, oh my god. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Since the 4th is right around the corner, the Declaration of Independence.
Ooh, National Treasure style.
Oh,
The DOI.
So, just to refresh everyone, Melanie and Katie are going to do a scene, something to do with the Declaration of Independence. They may or may not be trying to save it, steal it, burn it, destroy it, or just look at it. I don't know. We'll figure that out. They'll figure that out. They're going to do a scene first, just straight, and then we'll delve into our 3 different genres. This is scene 3 ways in 3, 2, 1, go.
As you can see, it's protected behind. Oh, please, no pictures and no flash. No flash.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm excited.
I know everyone is excited to see the document that founded this nation. Do you have any questions about it from a distance?
Well, Mom, I thought since you work here, you could just open the case and let me like peer directly at the Declaration of Independence.
Are you kidding me? This is my job.
Mom,
Listen, I told you, I have been here 1 week, okay? I have got to stick to the script. You got to look at it under the glass, and you got to smile and act like I'm saying something really interesting because my manager is right over there, and he's watching us. There you go. There you go. Yes, this is so exciting, what I'm teaching you about the Declaration of Independence. It's so great. Listen, I can get you one of the fake ones from the gift shop, okay?
that would be Mom, I really wanted the real one though.
Well, I am getting minimum wage here. You think maybe we could do it?
I know we could.
I mean, we've watched National Treasure how many times?
Like 1 million.
So, like, we get the lemons and the secret, right?
Yes. I love the way you're thinking.
All right.
We gotta have an escape plan. So
Okay.
I'm thinking. I didn't come up with anything though. I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. There is a school bus leaving, and I, teacher, student.
School
you
buses
hop
are
right on.
notoriously fast.
I take my pump off, we whack the glass, wrap it up, out onto the bus. Millionaires.
Woohoo! Yes.
Cut. It was good. It's a good start of something. Let's kind of spice it up a little bit. Let's go with the good old fashioned standard Western. Same scene as a Western. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's quite a relic here. As you can see, I need you to back up, ma'am. Back up.
All right. You ain't got to start shooting or nothing.
I don't shoot children, especially my own.
Well, that's I'm glad for that, Ma. I really truly am. I just that sure is an old piece of paper.
It is an old piece of paper, but it's a very expensive piece of paper. And I need you to be real cool with the fact that I now have a real job, that they gave me guns and a badge, and I got to keep an eye on this old piece of paper.
Oh, Ma, you mean we ain't got a cattle rustle no more?
No more cattle rustling if I can keep. Sheriff's over there. He's keeping an eye on you. You just look like I'm threatening you. You got me? There you go. Scared. She's scared. Listen, this old piece of paper is worth something.
I can see that, Ma. It's right pretty.
I'm thinking that thinking we take it.
Oh, Ma, I got old Dixie, my prize-winning mare. She's tied up to the hitching post.
I say we just take this out from under this this old velveteen fabric, wrap it up under my skirt, get on old Dixie and get on out of here.
Lickety split, right straight out of town.
That sheriff will never know what hit him.
Yeah, there ain't no posse ever gonna find us. We're gonna just ride off into the sunset.
Dang it! This old piece of paper's gonna make us rich!
Oh yeah!
Woo-hoo.
Yeah!
Cut. No. Yeah, it's been pretty good. But, we've got a mother-daughter thing going on here. So I think we need to explore the coming-of-age story.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
You've gotten so tall.
Aw. Yeah. People make fun of me for that at school.
Oh, honey, they will. I mean, they did me too. We're tall girls, And I really probably shouldn't be talking about this here at work, but I think we need to kind of get you some deodorant.
Oh.
I think it's time, honey. I think it's time.
Does that mean I can get a training bra too?
That means those little mosquito bites need to be covered.
Oh, Mom, I thought you would never, ever let me. Wow.
Of course I would.
This is the best day.
Listen, I think that when I was young, the day we went shopping for a bra, well, we stopped at a museum first, and my mother helped me steal something really, really valuable to commemorate the bra. So I'm thinking, the manager's not even paying attention. We could knock this out, go ahead and steal this, and you could actually wear it as the bra and walk right out of here.
Oh, Mom, that sounds like the best plan ever. Okay. I have a lot of hormones doing crazy.
It's okay.
I
I do
just
too.
feel weird right now.
It's because we're both going through the change, baby. We're both going through the change.
I just
Cut. Oh my! I don't know if we could get that any better,
That was good stuff.
but we'll try anyway. Last time through.
Oh no.
oh God.
Oh yes, rock opera. 2, 1.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
It's a Fender Strat.
Oh man.
I mean, do you remember? I mean, honey, I told you really couldn't smoke those inside. Gotta wait till we're outside.
Fine.
Listen, back in the day, I was a serious rocker, trying to not break the microphone.
She was a serious rocker, trying to not break the microphone.
I need this Fender if I'm gonna relive the rock and roll dreams. Come on.
Okay, all right, listen. I think the best plan is we're just gonna steal it and then hop into my Beetle and drive fast.
Beatlemania!
Yes! Exactly! Now we're on the same wavelength.
We are gonna be a mother-daughter rockin' duo.
Yes!
Oh,
Trying to
nice,
whisper,
nice.
sing.
525,600 minutes.
Is that how long our scene was?
I gotta say, like when we started, I was still feeling bad about the flat tire comment I made to Noah.
Oh, hold on. That was comedy gold.
Mosquito bites. So
Gita.
All right.
Gita bites.
Time for we got one more game here tonight.
One game. Yep.
One more game. This one's for Chris and Patrick. They're going to get up on our blue stage. Chad, for this one, all I need is a letter. Just a letter. 2 letters. I need 2 letters. You know what? Give me 3 letters.
We need a.
Hold up, guys. Give them 4 letters.
4 letters.
26 letters.
Wow.
Okay, folks.
think?
For this game, we will also take whatever that funky alphabet is they use in Russia. So we just want to expand our selections.
The
Don't
Cyrillic
do that.
alphabet.
Cyrillic alphabet, yeah.
Cyrillic, thank you.
Please pronounce any of that.
The backward R.
I just say Arski or something. I don't know. But anyway.
Yes, alphabet, yes. Very nice, yes.
Yo, what's up, Arski?
Well, we actually do have the letter R and the letter B.
R and B. Ooh.
All right.
Rub-a-dub.
So we'll take the letter R and we'll substitute it with the letter B.
Yep. All right. So
So rubber becomes bubber.
Bubba.
Bubba.
Oh, Bubba. Yo, yeah, Bubba.
So B's become B's.
I'm good at this game.
And Chad, we just need any of the previous suggestions somewhere in the chat. Whatever tickles your fancy.
Crystal ball.
Crystal ball. Crystal ball. All right. So this scene will have something to do with the crystal ball. And Chris and Patrick will have to sub out every R for the letter B in their lines. This is letter 7, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to my home.
Abe, you the mystical Madame Babona?
Yes, I will bead your fob tune.
Please look into Yub Cabistal Ball and tell me my futib.
Ah, you have a decision to make. I can use my crybtal ball or the tabot cobbed.
Oh, I've never had my tabo cobbed red bephobe.
A tabot cobbed verb diggin. Never before have you had your fob tomb bed with the tabot cobbed. We shall bead now.
How much will this cost? I only have $100 on me.
We take all forbs of Cabedit Cobbed and PayPal and Venmo.
Oh, okay, good. I have my kebabit cobbed on me, so please tell me what do the tabot cobbed say?
First, I need to shuffle the deck. Please cut with your bite hand. Okay, now I will place Phobe Cobbed on the table. I'm very nervous. No need to be nervous. Nervous people tend to block their thoughts, and their beams can be squashed. Now, focus on your problem. What problem would you like solved, Heber, today?
I'm having a problem with my place of employment.
Your job? Weber, do you work?
I work at the cheesecake. I work at the cheesecake factory. Factory.
A Bestabant employee.
Yes, I'm a waiter at the Bestabant.
The phobist cobbed is the phobe of cups. This is very bad indeed. You will be fired. You will lose your job at the Bestabant and will be unemployed.
I'm going to lose my job at the Bestabant?
Yes.
Okay. Do the other Cobbeds say anything about what the other Cobbeds say? Is there any subbed of positive coming?
The second cobbed is the Queen of Hobbits.
It's the card with hairy feet.
Hearts became hobbits. I'm sorry, it made me laugh right at the end. That was way more fun than I thought it would be. I'll be honest with you. Oh, well, that is our show, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in to CGI's first Twitch show, short form comedy show, Comedy One Shots. Ow, I hit my elbow on my table. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully soon, within the next few weeks, we'll be able to offer subscriptions to our channel. We just got to hit our metrics. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching, especially this early in our release. It's very important that we be able to build up our audience, and hopefully you guys enjoyed your show. And a big round of applause and thank you to everyone who followed and gave suggestions here tonight. We cannot do a short form show without your suggestions, and I hope you guys feel like we did as good a job as possible with the suggestions you gave us tonight. Chad, is there any suggestions? Are there anything you'd like to say to the audience about maybe people who followed or anything in the chat tonight?
Well, we have a suggestion for Walmart. No, I'm kidding.
Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart. Yes, folks, thank you so much. I want to echo what Chris said. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for being here. If you like what you've seen tonight, please follow us on Twitch. Just go ahead and give us a little follow there, and it'll alert you whenever we go live. We're about to build out a schedule soon, too, as to when we're going to be playing. We're going to be doing short form. We're going to be doing Jackbox games. We're going to be doing all kinds of things with this channel, and we want you to be part of it coming in at the very first of it. So please give us a follow. It really helps. It'll let you know when we're live and ready to put the funny in your face. And, yeah, we'll really appreciate it. Thank you to Z.S. Wilkinson for the latest follow, as well as you can see on the screen there, Patrick Glenn 5, Jazz Ray 02, and Sharon Ginch. So thank you so much to everyone who's followed us so far, everyone who's supported us tonight. We do it for you. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
Yep, and since we're really early in this channel, and we've been improvising together for a while, but this is new for us. So if there's anything you guys want to see, like if you guys are particularly interested in seeing some long form or maybe some sketch comedy, we do have gaming that we're going to be doing throughout the week as well. Our Tuesday nights are Jackbox games. We're going to be trying to incorporate some more gaming here in the future. Since we are on Twitch and most of us are gamers anyway, why not have fun with improvising and gaming? But if there's anything particularly you want to see, we do have a long form show that we'll be getting ready to roll out here shortly once we get our schedule down and which night of the week would be the best for that. But please just let us know with your thoughts of things you like, things you hate, who you're in love with. Check this box. Will you go out with me? Yes or no. It doesn't matter what we respond back to everything. We're really interested in getting feedback from you guys, since this is a rebirth. This is brand new for us, and we want to make sure that we're giving everyone what they want to see. It's always fun for us to improvise no matter what it is we're doing, and if there's something that you prefer seeing, please let us know. Big thank you to our cast who showed up here tonight in our inaugural short form show. We've got Pierce, we've got Melanie, we've got Patrick, we've got Katie, we've got Noah. We had Chad running the entire kit and caboodle for us. Could not absolutely possibly do this without him. Thank you again to our audience. This is all for you guys. This is not possible without you guys watching. My name is Chris, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.